Hello, this is Shira, and this is part 21 of What if Izuku has Gundam, aka Seed, Frozen. One, I do not own Gundam, Seed, or My Academia, and if you hear some music in the background, it's actually my nephew. Listen to his music. Oh, listen to some few TV shows. Oh, so say YouTube stuff. So here we go. And like I say again, I do not own My Academia or Gundam Seed. They're owned by the co-creators, and I'm just doing it for the fun of it. And also YouTube, I'm using the pictures off of the internet, off of my phone, so it's off of the internet. Again, internet, YouTube, sorry. And again, for the longest, I had a brain fart about this for nearly a month, actually. So here we go. Last seen Izuku, he was just standing there because he was about to pass out. Before he did, he was caught by, well, actually by his dad. He looked up and said, "Dad, but your time limit. Don't worry, I'm not buffed up yet. But, oh crap, what? I forgot one thing to check. What? Damn it." He said, "Crap." Well, again, I said, "Damn it." Again, I'm sorry. I should have said, "Crap." Because it was the news helicopter. And because of that, a lot of things happened. One, a lot of people were saying he must have a quirk. He doesn't. Anyways, that's another story. So about at least an hour or two went by, and they were able to get him home. Of course, he was able to calm down and shut down his technique down, and was able to allow his body to reheat. It was a little hard for a little bit, but again, just taking him a little longer to fully warm back up. Because of that, this is where I kind of had a brain fart. So, okay. When that happened, Soko Todoroki and Kasumi Bakugo, Kasuki Bakugo's twin sister, and Soto Todoroki's twin sister, wanted to rush over there and well, heavy clothes for winter, like pajama bottoms and heavy winter pajama bottoms, and also heavy winter suit, so that they can keep Izuku warm. But their mothers could grab hold of them by the back of their clothes or their ear, and said, "No, Inko got this." Remember, because Inko got a new blanket he wants to use. It's a heavy new blanket. Okay, but calm down. After that, it was close to nighttime, and the two MS units, the Gale Strike and the Raiden? The thing can transform into a mobile bird doodad, whatever. Of course, they did land on a aircraft carrier. On a aircraft. After they did, of course, the Bowling deal was landed. Still in bowl mode. Turns out it doesn't have an MS mode. And again, a cockpit system by them opened up, and we feel the two pilots. They walked out and said, "You okay, bro?" "Yeah, I cannot believe that kid had the strength to do this. Bro, he must have a quirk." Because they try to activate their quirks, they don't happen. Really, activate yours. I can't activate mine. Because his brother had us a flat look. Never mind. Because they are wearing a pilot suit and a helmet. We don't see who they are. He looked at the Gale Strike and said, if he doesn't have a quirk, his quirkless means he must have trained in the old ways, in mixed martial arts, Muay Thai, Tai Chi, maybe in the Bushido, even maybe the ways of the 8 gates. If he did, then he must have found a way to open up the 8th gate without killing himself. If he didn't, then if he does, then we may be in more trouble. Yeah, and our cousin may try to actually attack him. Yeah, cousin or cuz? Because the 2 males were talking to about the cousin who was a male. So, cousin. Anyways, moving on. Because of that, they start talking into the whole voice. Boys, hey mom. Come on, honey. So they walked into the cab and saw a well-dressed man wearing a high-dollar tuxedo and looked at his watch, smartwatch, and said, "My sons, how you did?" They took their helmets off. They had the same features as their father. Almost like a light, dark color hair. Because one of them had him down to his the hairstyle was that of Troy Barton, just a bit. It's not all the way down to his. It's not covering his eye. It's more like was styled a little bit like it, but doesn't have the long hair coming down to his face. It doesn't. Just like it's down to his eyebrow, actually. He said, "I hate to say this, Father, but that kid doesn't have quote means that he must have trained, and I'll hold you. If he did, then you may want to let you sisters handle this." "Indeed, Father." "Good. Now, we're going to have a long talk with the Barco family and with the Todoroki family." "Dad, what if they don't want to marry us?" "That's fine. We still will do business with them." "Okay." "Good. Now, we're going to make enough we can do this properly." "Honey, where's our daughters at?" "Oh, this just got back from their training." "Good." So, they were able to land inside of a mountain. The mountain was actually a secret base of operation. Of course, they walked out. Of course, the plane had a symbol of a white rose with a shield with a giant-sized rose on it. It was a pink, but it was a white rose. So, well, the 2 brothers walked out. Of course, the helmets. Well, the second brother had a hairstyle that of Hiro Yuri, but it's not like a Hiro Yuri. It's actually more like the colors. It was a little bit off. It was just a little bit off. It wasn't messy. It was still kind of neat in a way, but the hair color was more of a dark brown color, or more like a dark brown. More like it's far away. It looks like it's kind of black. Close up, it's more like a dark sandy brown color. He said, "But bro, I know I'm still training on how to use it properly. It's just a test type." He looked at his other unit. The other unit is actually being built. It was actually the Savior Gundam. It's technically Savior unit, but slight upgrades to it, just a bit. I'm still thinking about that part, okay? So they walked, took their pilot uniforms off, and walked in and changed their clothes into their normal civilian clothes, sweats, sandals, and a t-shirt. They're about to head to their rooms and take a bath and head off to bed. Listing Mom was around close to, I don't know, around 7-ish, close to 8-ish at night. So, yeah. We saw the sisters in an elegant dress. Said, "Hey sis, hey you two, what happened? Got our butts kicked? Yeah. By who? All the evidence is with mom." The ladies they're more like identical to the mothers in a way. The mother was an elegant woman, tall, without heels. With heels, she's close to 6'9". Without them, she's about 6'2". Let's say 6'3". With heels, she's about 6'6", so 3 inches difference. Though, it said mother. Of course, he walked in her 3-inch heels, wearing an elegant captain's uniform. Think of, who's that? I forgot her name on the Archangel. Forgot her name. She's actually wearing that, the captain's uniform from the captain of the Archangel from Gundam Seed Freedom movie. Looks like that type of uniform from the. I forgot her name. I really forgot her name. Hold on, let me find my phone so I can remember her name. Okay, I found her name. It was her, actually. Murrue. First name Ramius. It looks like this uniform. Let me figure out the hotel brightness. There you go. Looks like that uniform right there. But of course, since the lady, she's wearing more like a sculpt type of uniform. And let me see. After that, her father walked in. Her husband said, "Well, honey, do you think you want to fight this kid?" Actually, I really want to sit down and have a long talk with his mother. Me with his father. Cannot believe his father is All Might, and his mother is Mactism. Indeed. I cannot believe too about the quarks, including All Might. Indeed. So they walked to the rooms. But the daughter said, "Good evening, mother, father." My girls. Of course, the girls walked over, hugged the father and the mother, and they, spent a couple minutes talking to get what's going on, and said, "You definitely love this kid." Indeed, and also, yeah. Well, another part of this, I forgot to mention that he also, Forza 1 I'm going with, because Forza 2, he lost his pants, along with his training shorts he normally wears underneath his pants. He lost those too, so literally just in his boxers. So sorry, you hear me laughing a little bit again. That's kind of funny. Maybe I was in funny at the same time. Anyways, sorry. After that, of course, the girls walked to their rooms, separate rooms, and got undressed to take a bath and a shower. Then came back out, got dressed in their normal clothes. Of course, the girls grabbed their tablets and watched the video. They realized this kid was not just strong; he was holding back. And back with the Yagi family, Tosanori, of course, they ate and sunked out. It's like around 10ish. Tosanori was sound asleep, but here's the thing: Tosanori and also Inko both was actually in the fetish ward of OFA. The Force user said, "Tosanori, you must pass it on to Izuku." Yeah, definitely. Actually, Inko, you do have a little bit of it, but just enough. It's actually helped you quote become strong. You already trained it. It's actually you quote now, so be careful. But Tosi, my brother left a gift, another sphere. When that sphere kicked on, it actually healed Tosanori all the way back to being its prime, and somehow healed Inko. De-aged both of them about 2 years, and they're fully healed. Well, Tosanori is fully healed, and Inko was de-aged. Again, this year's I gotta go. See ya.